Home for Bluecoats basketball, DE-TV. The Delaware Bluecoats are the only undefeated arena here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex. And they've gone from one bench to the other through the first 4 games. Game 5 tonight. 4-0. The Iowa Wolves lead the Delaware Bluecoats, the Minnesota Timberwolves affiliate in the G League, Iowa. Michael Frazier II, his second straight start in as many nights. He lays it off, and Paul Reed on his dominant side couldn't finish. With some pace, the Bluecoats in the offensive end, they 2 minutes left in the first, 8-8 score. Paul Reed given space, shoots the 3, and it's off right rim. He's the standout player for the Iowa Wolves, who are looking for their first win of the season. First quarter, Bluecoats down 4. Tucker driving in, and he draws a foul. This game by 7 to NBA G League Ignite. Rajon Tucker shoots a 3, and his on defense, but he made the shot. Quickly, 2-for-1 situation. Robinson's miss.
Back. I know there's a lot of excitement around the league, and especially when having to cancel the season last year. People were excited to have G League basketball back, and I can say that it has never been better. The talent in the league this year has been phenomenal.
And we'll
league players, which will hopefully lead to more call-ups in 2 ways.
That is really interesting stuff, and you're a natural, because let's segue into some of the designations on the rosters. So, Bluecoats fans, and you must be good luck.
45 days in the G League, which was waived for this year due to the unusual circumstances. But in a normal season, it would be up to 45 days of NBA experience, and then the rest of the time is spent in who had a great regular season, converted his 2-way contract, and also made a very big impact on the playoffs.
Matt Murphy speaking with Ben Zerman of the NBA G League office as the 4-0 Delaware Bluecoats reach where grow up healthy and reach their full potential. Visit nemours.org to learn more. 40 all, 8:43 and ticking down. Second quarter, Paul Reed going in and scoring to break. I mentioned Paul Reed. He was the 58th overall pick by the Philadelphia 76ers in the most recent NBA draft, and he's one of many. Yes, we got an NBA call-up with the coach's challenge.
Exactly, and we have a number of experimental rules that we currently have. The one free throw being the most notable, and the one that gets the kind of is the most obvious to see during the game.
I noticed, you being a stats guy, the FTP line on the box score, that is new this year, was able to earn via free throws in the game. I actually had some 76ers PR folks reach out to me and say, what does FTP mean in the box score? And that wasn't there last year despite the rule being in place. So league shot clock running out on Iowa in the offensive end. They do get a shot off. It is short off the front rim, and Jordan Bone accelerating down the other end and draw. For example, in last night's Bluecoats game, which was a big win over the Greensboro Swarm, Julian Washburn lines up a 3 last night, and we'll see if it comes up again tonight.
Sure, so the transition take foul it can be viewed as an expansion of the clear path rule. The NBA clear path rule, there cannot be any defender
of the second half for either team. Thanks for being with us here on DE-TV. Bluecoats basketball has been fun to watch so far in 2021. The defense forces a steal. Robinson lines up a 3 and connects 15. But I was saying the NBA G League Ignite team was 4-0 coming in to today, just like affiliate taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves affiliate, the Iowa Wolves, right now. Paul Reed follows the shot and throws it home with 2 rebounds, but he's not out there right now. Tucker, as we went over with Ben Zerman of the NBA G League, a couple of the experimental rules in the second quarter. Thanks again to Ben, who I'm sure we'll be hearing from again at some point. Julian Washburn misses the three. Final 4 minutes of the third quarter. Briscoe coast to coast. Don't wait. Reconnect with great care for the love of health. Bluecoats by 20. They're 4-0, the best record in the G League, the best start to the season. Offensive foul in the top 5 of the 18 teams this season in both offensive and defensive rating. 110 their offensive rating, 97.6 their defensive rating. Charlie Brown Jr., the former St. Joe's Hawk, turns it over. Paul Reed with the steal. Over Brown. Reed finds back to a 20-point margin. Bluecoats' next game is Friday night at 7:30. Brownridge for three. Doesn't get the roll. For the board. Jordan Bone shoots on the other end. Some points back. Sorry, I think that was Tucker for the Bluecoats. Here's Jordan Bone. Banks in the three by the Coats. Final minute coming up, third quarter. Paul Reed, nifty in transition, lays it home. He's over the entry mark here at the end of the third quarter. Isaiah Briscoe has 11 points now for Iowa. Paul Reed going to work with 21 and 10. B-ball, Paul, late third quarter bucket. 50 classroom appearances. Learn how you can get involved today by emailing bluecoatsinfo. 3 seconds for Delaware, third quarter. Rajon Tucker with some pace. Half-court heave goes over the entire back. 23 points. That was his 11th rebound. It's 109-84. Shot clock ticking down on Delaware this possession. Jamario Jones, great cut, finding Robinson. Next pass, Washburn. Tipped around, Paul Reed. Shot clock reset to 14. He finds Jones. Coates working it around. Frazier driving in. Offensive foul called against Mike. Accustomed to for our fantastic crew here on DETV, our post-game show. Bluecoats Post-Game Live presented by Nemours Children's Health System, featuring Bluecoats analyst Dee Lynham and former Bluecoats assistant Bluecoats Post-Game Live. DETV bringing you Bluecoats basketball. Michael Frazier / Kids Club. All Delaware Bluecoats again tonight. 114-88, make it one his 13th board. So 25 and 13 for B-ball Paul tonight. Second of a back-to-back for the Coats. He went for 19 and 16 in the front.
That's a key defenses video. Here there are all kinds of defense happen during the game, like man-to-man, helps, rotations, off-the-ball defense, steals, blocks, forced turnover and others. Get a video like this. Go on focussstatsdb.com in the video editing section. Insert the name of the player. Choose the type of the video and the number of games to edit. Leave your contacts to get all the materials.